Hello students. Now today's topic is advantages of an e-commerce. Okay, in your last video I taught you difference between traditional business as well as your e-commerce. Now today we are going for advantages of an e-commerce. Among the first one is your conduct business 24 into 7. Conduct business into 24 into 7 means actually, as you know, in your normal business, that means a traditional business, you will be having a time period about from morning 9 o'clock 9 a.m. to evening 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. That means till that working, then that means there will be a specific working time will be there. But whereas in e-commerce, what happens, there will be no working time. That means it will be working 24 into 7. That means at midnight 12 o'clock, if you are going to order something, it will be taking an order. It's not like that in your normal business. What happens if after 10 o'clock you won't be seeing any shops will be opened. This is the first advantage of your e-commerce. Now second is your lower cost. Lower cost means what happens? Lower cost means, as you know, that in your traditional business we need to store some goods. That means suppose if I am having traditional business of pen, if I'm manufacturing the pen and I have to save that those pens in my backyard or in a warehouse, that means what happens, I need a space. A huge amount of space should be there, or room should be there. Then only I will be able to sell this thing. Another, whereas in your e-commerce, what happens, there is no need of such things. Another advantages of lower cost is that advertisement cost. Advertisement cost means, as you know, that in olden times, in your traditional business, what happens, we used to show some posters. We used to stick posters or pamphlets. We used to distribute pamphlets. Suppose if I'm having any tuition classes, what happens, I used to distribute pamphlets so that it is one type of advertisement. Whereas in your e-commerce, what happens, there is no need of any kind of advertisement through your physical thing. That means we don't need to distribute any pamphlet. And the thing is that in case if we are distributing pamphlet, we need to appoint a specific person for distributing that. Okay, it will be a cost for me. Whereas and another disadvantage is that in your traditional business is that in case if a person is getting some pamphlet in your normal traffic signals, when we used to get some pamphlet, what happens, we used to just read and throw it away. That means it is one kind of pollution, plus what happens, no one will be reading it in a proper way. Whereas in your e-commerce, what happens, in case if I am showing an ads in your YouTubes, that in YouTube you can see maximum 5 seconds the user have to watch that video, then only they will be getting the skip option. Okay, so it is also one kind of advertisement in your e-business, and this means, and the second advantage of your e-commerce is lower cost. First advantage was here by the working time. That means your conduct business 24 into 7. The second advantage is that lower cost. And now third advantage is that no geographical limitation, no boundaries or geographical limitation. Geographical boundaries means what happens, in case if I am opening a shop, if I am opening a pen shop or a textile shop in City Light or in Althan, Vesu, that means a particular area people will be there. If I am opening a shop in City Light, that means only that particular area, that means within that 500 meter or 1 kilometer the persons will be coming for taking that material from me. Whereas in e-commerce, what happens, it's not within that boundary. That means if I'm opening an online shopping cart, the best example is a Flipkart. That means not only from that particular City Light, all over the district or a state or from a country the people can buy my products. That means it is a vast business. Whereas in your traditional business, it's a certain limitations is there. That means a particular area persons can buy from me, or else I need to give more advertisements. Again, if I'm spending money on more advertisement, what happens, maximum 200 to 300 kilometers person will be, or particular city persons will be coming. But what happens, my same material will be getting from any other shop also. This is your disadvantage of your traditional business. That means it is an advantage for your e-commerce, that is your no geographical boundaries are there. Now next is your improved and better customer service. Customer service, as we know that when we are buying any AC or a washing machine, we after ordering it, that particular person will be coming for installation. Okay, after the product has been delivered, the person will be coming for the installation. After installing, they will be coming at home and showing how to use it. That after that, in case if I forgot that how to use it, again if any error comes, what happens, just sit at home and you can give a complaint, or we can use a helpline number for that particular, for getting that query solved. This is the best example of your better customer service. Okay, four advantages we learned. The first one is your conduct business 24/7. Second one, lower cost. Third one is your no geographical boundaries. And fourth one is your improved and better customer service. Now next is your teamwork. Teamwork means what happens, e-commerce helps organization to work together. That means it is a group of people will be working with each other. This is known as your teamwork. That means sales person, marketing person, distribution person, that whole person will be working together. This is another advantage of your teamwork. Next is advantage is your eliminate travel time and cost. Travel time and cost means, suppose, just imagine if I'm going for any job. Okay, so morning my but the time is from I used to go at 9 o'clock and I used to come at 6 o'clock at evening. In between, if I want to buy certain products or any items for my household personal things, or if I want to pay the bills, if I want to pay bills, what happens, I have to, now in normal business, what happens, I have to go there, pay the bill, that means I have to stand in a queue, then I have to pay the bill. That means the cost of time. Okay, waste of time. Whereas in your online, what happens, in e-commerce, I can directly go log in that particular website, electricity DGVCL, and then I can pay it through my bank account, and that means it saves my time. This is your best example of your another advantage of your e-commerce, that is your eliminate time, travel and cost. Another example I can say that if I want to buy some t-shirts, okay, if I want to buy a t-shirt, what happens, normally if I want to buy from shop, if I'm going to shop, what happens, I have to take my bike or any vehicle, then I have to go there, then to purchase it, then again I have to come in. That means maximum if I'm taking 1 hour time will be there. You will be taking 1 hour's time for buying it, the whole coming back to home. Whereas in e-commerce, what happens, I have to open that particular website, that means Amazon or Flipkart, and I have to select that particular t-shirt color. Automatically it will be delivering at home. This is your best advantage of your e-commerce. And next is your speed. Speed means your transaction speed. That means if you're ordering it today, within 2 days you will be delivering that particular item. Okay, this is your best example of your e-commerce. I hope you all understood.